In 1763, Britain won the worldwide 7 Years' War, causing the French to abandon the American colonies. With the French gone, the Native Americans feared the British would seek revenge. Ottawa Chief Pontiac convinced many tribes to strike first. Some did so willingly. Others were forced to fight. The combatants on both sides deployed unconventional and often brutal strategies and tactics. Colonel Henry Bouquet was tasked with trying to save the hundreds of men, women, and children facing certain death, or worse, in Fort Pitt. The little-known Battle of Bushy Run changed the course of world history. This is that story.
Yes.
You asked to see me, General.
It seems you've been invited to a ball.
I really don't have time for...
For fun?
For leisure.
But you do have time, Colonel. War with the French and the Indians is over. Enjoy a night out. You've earned it.
The French may have retreated,
Retreated? But... They were driven out by the mighty hand of the King's army.
Peace is a fragile foe. The natives remain...
The Indians are no threat without the French. I've seen to that. They can no longer trade for powder. Whatever guns they bartered for, or the French left as they were fleeing, won't long be of any value.
Tribes may see that as a means of disarming them. My desire is to build trust, which requires...
Henry, you've spent far too much time among them. It is my most sincere desire to be back in Britain soon. If you are the one to take my place, you may handle the savages any way you wish. Have them over for dinner, for all I care. I may have failed to mention that the ball is at the Shipping Home. Anne Willing is in town, Colonel. As I recall, the two of you may have had a past.
Last I heard, Anne was in Philadelphia.
I can assure you she's not. She dropped off the invitation herself. A very fetching woman. Fetching indeed.
Captain, we have company. Captain, should I sound the alarm?
No, but stay alert.
Yes, sir.
Francis, Jonathan, into your muskets until I say otherwise.
Everything okay, Captain?
I believe so. Just being cautious.
Boys! Looks like we have a battle on our hands. You want to play?
Do you want to play? For the winner.
Get me a bottle of rum.
have 2 children myself. Come in. Let them play. Come in.
비스키에 미츠키 나가나게.
How did you know C?
Please! No! Have mercy.
Colonel! I was just talking about your victory in that nasty little battle outside Sandusky.
In fairness, I was aided by the French's poor decision to eat seafood 300 miles from the ocean. It's always either food or women taking down the French before I get to them. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Oh, Henry. Glad to see you pulled away from your work. I'd like to introduce Ben.
Colonel Bouquet.
Mr. Franklin, always a pleasure.
You know each other.
Well, General, everyone knows Colonel Bouquet from his exploits with the French, but I have the additional great honor of his personal acquaintance, and I wanted to thank you for your letter of recommendation. It has opened doors for me which otherwise surely would have been closed. I cannot thank you enough for your support of my endeavors.
Letter.
I caution you, there are some who will find my approval a blight on your character.
Well, quite naturally. A man with all friends and no enemies cannot be trusted.
I hope the letter serves you well.
And if you desire anything of me, anything at all, please do not hesitate to ask. General, this man is a true honor to the crown and to the colony, as of course you are.
Yeah, my only hope is to be an honor to England. In England, very soon. I will leave this forsaken land to you and the Colonel.
It is the The land of opportunity, General, that is its appeal.
Perhaps to you.
And yes, she is lovely. You know, if a lovely lady like that had her eyes on me, I would not be chatting with you. Come.
Anne? I've met... Colonel Bouquet, so glad you could make it. I trust you remember my niece, Anne?
Quite well.
Colonel Bouquet?
Colonel.
Miss Peggy Shippen. It's been some time. You're growing up.
We're all growing older, Colonel. Nobody's getting any younger. Father, Colonel Washington is here. Would love a moment with you.
I'll be right there.
I'm just glad to see you're back. Healthy and handsome.
I had heard that you and Colonel Washington maybe had your differences?
Oh, minor debate. Well behind us. He's young. I hold no grudge.
Glad to hear it.
Give George my regards.
I will indeed.
It's good to see you again, Colonel.
Henry.
Henry.
It is delightful to see you as well. I didn't realize you were in New York.
Yes, I came back when my grandmother fell ill.
Mrs. Shippen. Is she better?
She is. Thank you. She's very dear to me, as you know.
I remember, as I recall, it was through her that you discovered your love of flowers.
And music. You have quite the memory, Henry.
She always kept fresh gardenias on her piano in Philadelphia.
Yes. Although one can't easily find gardenias here in New York City. They simply refuse to grow in such inhospitable conditions. But nothing awakens the memory like a song and a scent. I long for those days. The music, the aroma. Simpler times in my youth. But those days are gone, Henry. I'm not a little girl anymore.
And for that, I'm most grateful.
I'm sorry things ended the way they did. I worried about you terribly.
Miss Willing.
Anne.
Anne. It's no fault of yours that you seek a life free from the chaos war brings a family. I watched 100 men die in a single battle on a single day. Many right beside me. Their families will never see them smile again. Never feel an embrace. Wives and mothers grieve for a lifetime. I could not wish that upon you.
My father always wanted me to marry a military man. Men of honor. Devoted men.
But he could never convince you.
No. No, I care too deeply to watch the man I love, the father of my children, vanish to a battlefield where so many go to die. But Henry, the war is over, and here you are, very alive. So, tell me, Henry, will you be in New York long?
Indefinitely.
Well, then I grant you permission to see me again tomorrow. For now, we dance.
Your dancing is even more refined than the day I left.
It's a mystery as to why.
You have nothing to do with all of the dances with your multitude of suitors.
Truly, I've spent most of my days wandering through the garden, asking the good Lord to keep you in one piece and bring you home safely.
The grateful God above lends an ear to the fervent prayers of Anne Willing.
What else was I to do, Henry? A single lady and the man she adores tempting fate on the blood-soaked fields of Pennsylvania. So yes, I danced with a few boys. Mere boys who come to my door and look at me like I'm some sort of carnival prize. Did I leave you with the impression that you lost me forever, Henry?
Mr. and Mrs. Barley. I need to talk to you.
What are you doing here so late? Are you all right?
You need to leave. Tonight.
What are you saying?
Your home is next. My people will be here tomorrow. No one will be left alive. Please. Be gone by sunrise, or you won't live to see another. Where's Mr. Barley?
He's 2 days out. He's helping to bury some families murdered just a few days ago. Why would your people do this?
Chief Pontiac. They are his orders. My chief and my people argued against it. We must take part or we will be no more. We too will be killed. I beg you, take only the children. Go quickly. I must return before they find I'm gone.
Kaijin, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Gracious, what happened to you men?
I'm Ensign George Price from Fort LeBoeuf. Most of these men are from my outpost. 2 are from another. Both attacked by local Indians.
They took the forts?
They took the munitions, then burned the forts. If they haven't been here yet, which I gather they haven't, they will be soon.
Help our guests. Water, food, fresh clothing, whatever they require.
Thank you, sir.
Captain, more company! Civilians!
They killed everyone.
Who killed?
They burned them alive.
Please come inside. You and your baby are safe now. Find her a place to clean up and rest.
Sir, my name is Gregory Lennox. I'm a missionary to many of the tribes. I speak the language of most. I've been told these attacks are organized.
Who told you this?
The Weas chief. The Weas took Fort Weantenan, but they spared the men. They are a peaceful people. They have no quarrels with the soldiers. They were forced to play a role or be destroyed, though they argued against it.
Why is this happening now?
Some of the tribes fear that with the French now gone, the British will seek revenge. Changes in trade. No more gunpowder. It's convinced them an attack by the British is imminent.
That is absurd. Our quarrel was only with the French.
I argued as much.
Thank you, Mr. Lennox. I appreciate what you've told me.
Sir, the most dominant tribes, they are in war mode. They do not intend to spare anyone.
William, I need you to send 2 men out to check on the local families. If any are willing, offer up protection and bring them here. And get me a courier ready for New York.
Yes, sir.
Anne, there's a fine-looking gentleman here to see you.
Thank you, Peggy. Though I wasn't expecting Henry quite so early.
It's not Colonel Bouquet.
It can't be Robert.
That's it. Robert. Robert Chambers.
Oh, no.
Is he trouble?
Oh, no, he's delightful. It's just he's not scheduled to stop by until tomorrow, and Henry's arriving this afternoon.
What have you done?
Done nothing. It's just I was sure Henry was out of my life until he wasn't.
I see. Both men are a suitable choice, but you'd much prefer to spend your time with Colonel Bouquet at the moment. A wise choice.
Both men are honorable.
No need to panic. There are ways to handle this.
Smallpox? Are you sure?
Oh, no, not at all sure. Just the early, exceptionally contagious symptoms. The doctor says it will be a week before we know for certain.
That's dreadful.
It is. You're welcome to see for yourself.
I'd best not. Please give my regards. I'll be sure to check on her again as soon as this is reasonable.
Of course.
You did not tell him that.
I most certainly did.
But it's utterly dishonest.
You, my dear, are stringing along two fine men. A paragon of honesty. You can thank me later.
During the war, I retreated to this property. For months, these gardens kept me company as I prayed for you and your men.
Then the letter stopped.
As the months drifted on, I grew certain I'd never see you again.
My dear Anne, after 2 decades on the field of battle, I've lost a lot of men. Some dear friends. My heart aches for each and every one. But all of them, from the first to the last, could not match the hole in my heart when I lost you.
Sir, Lieutenant Carson sent us out to check on some locals.
What did you find?
We discovered homes burned, 3 families murdered, if not more. Captain, these people were hacked to pieces.
Many survivors?
7. Women and children only. Hiding in the woods came out when we arrived. We brought them in. One woman we found along the way says she knows you.
Captain,
Mrs. Byerly.
have you seen Andrew?
I haven't. Are you separated? Are the children with you?
Yes, they're here. Andrew was away when we were warned to leave our home.
If I may, there's something else, sir.
Go on.
The crops appear to be abandoned. No Indian women anywhere.
We rode nearly 5 miles out.
This territory is all they know. They would never abandon it. If they've relocated the women and children, it means they're preparing for war.
Our friend Kaichi, he told me that his tribe was being forced to fight. He saved our lives.
Then I suspect they will come for us next. Sooner than later. And we'd better be ready.
How can I guarantee our safety?
If you fight any longer, you all die. I have 200 of my brothers here. You do not have many. We can do this with more deaths, or we can do this with just a few.
A few?
I will take some of your men for mine who died today.
You've already killed
2 soldiers must die for each 1 warrior.
The men in there say that they would rather die than give in. And to be honest, they don't like Indians very much. But I do. And I'm in no mood to die today. I'd like to propose an agreement. I want a horse. I want 2 guns, a rifle and a pistol. I want provisions for 3 days, some furs, and 2 bottles of rum.
For only you?
And after you take a few, let the rest of my men go. And after they leave, I want those supplies. I will convince them not to fight. And if you give me this assurance, the rest of your men will live.
What did they say?
If we don't give up the fort, they will kill us all.
They'll kill us all either way.
No, I don't believe they will.
You didn't agree to our surrender. Lieutenant, we would rather fight and die here than be tortured.
We cannot hold this fort any longer. Look at us. We have no more water. We haven't eaten in 2 days.
Doesn't matter. I know what these savages do to people who surrender. We've all heard and seen.
They gave me their word.
They torture, burn alive, chop up men, women, and children. I buried the charred remains of 3 families only a week ago, not far from here. Probably at the hands of the same men you're cutting deals with outside!
It has been decided. What is it? What are you doing? We had an agreement! Where's my horse?
Whatever they told you, Lieutenant! Don't believe them! They're going to kill us all!
What is this? Where are you taking me? Where is my horse? Hey, we had an arrangement!
I'm keeping all of your men.
But you can go.
Rarely have I seen a man so willing to let others die so he can live. May we meet in battle again.
And he's out back. The helper lives here now.
Don't be scandalous. Is everything okay?
Lady Willing. Everything is simply wonderful. Walk with me, will you?
Do you know what I adore about you, Henry? You are a very busy man. So many people want time with you. Colonel Henry Bouquet, the war hero. And the military men? Plenty of young ladies. Fathers of those young ladies. Yet you grant me more time than I could ever rightly request.
And that's adorable.
Most certainly. Men in great demand too often save little time for matters of the heart. For love.
Perhaps. But there is only one Anne Willing. I don't take time for just love. I take time for you.
What is this?
I brought you some flowers.
Brought me some flowers.
I didn't know which would be best. Roses, daisies, lilies, daffodils. So many to choose from. And, like the many traits of Anne Willing, each charming all by themselves.
Henry, did you? Gardenias. I want to stay here all day.
You have as long as you desire.
Colonel Bouquet?
Yes?
Urgent message. From Captain Equier, sir.
Henry, what is it?
The forts are under attack. He fears for his men. My men. Has General Amherst seen this?
No, sir. I was told to bring it straight to you. They said you were here.
I'll take it to the General. Get some rest. I'll have a response from General Amherst's office for you to return.
Yes, sir.
Henry.
There's a dreadful situation in the area of Fort Pitt.
But the war is over.
I must take this to General Amherst.
Am I to believe a group of primitives just waltzed in and took control of 2 military forts?
Captain Equier is a discerning and experienced military leader. I personally chose him to man Fort Pitt. He would not request help if the situation were not dire.
Okay, the French are gone from Pennsylvania and Ohio. All that's left out there are clusters of disorganized savages.
With all due respect, General, I have experienced Indians on the battlefield. They fight with courage and intelligence, with or without...
I have ordered the trading posts to stop selling gunpowder to the Indians. Courage does not supplant firepower.
I'm aware of your order. They view it as an additional threat, and they no longer trust us.
We are the uncivilized ones here. We have laws.
They also have laws. They're perhaps different from ours.
Yes.
As they see it in those fallen forts, they are looking to obtain the materials you are working to keep from them.
They chose to fight with the French. It was the French who abandoned them when they were defeated. Now they must obey my rules.
It appears they are not. And I might hasten to add, if Fort Pitt falls, it will be an invitation for the French to return. Is that what you want?
What?
I have an urgent letter for Colonel Bouquet from Captain Equier.
Another?
So the other was received. I left a day after the first was sent.
You're bleeding.
Struck by an arrow on the way here. It glanced off on fine, sir.
Is it true the 2 forts have fallen?
More than that, General.
What does the letter say?
It confirms the first dispatch. Indians are torturing and killing settlers, trying to bait soldiers to intervene. Equier believes a full siege of Fort Pitt is imminent.
Sir, I was struck in the neck at a full run. It knocked me off my horse.
How many?
And so perhaps 50 off in the distance. I was able to get back on my horse before they gave chase.
There's too many for a hunting party.
Yes, and they aren't living in the middle of the forest.
They're organizing for something. Fort Pitt. If Fort Pitt falls, the whole of the American colony is in peril.
We have few Royal American soldiers in the area. You can have the Highlanders.
I'll take all men available.
Make full preparations for war. Give me a detailed list of what else you require.
Colonel Bouquet, I wasn't expecting to see you.
I'm sorry for arriving unannounced. My time is short, and I was hoping for a moment with Anne, if she is available.
I'm afraid you missed her.
My dear Peggy, if you could give this to Anne when she returns, I would be in your debt.
I will personally make sure she receives this.
Colonel, you have friends in high places. Mr. Benjamin Franklin himself saw the delivery of these wagons this morning.
Is he still here?
Well, he left shortly after. Says he can secure more if needed. And most of the men, what we could round up, will be ready to join us in Carlisle once we get there. And I'm informed most of the horses are on their way, and plenty of cattle and sheep will be ready to join us en route.
Where are the rest of the Highlanders?
Sir, they are inside the infirmary, still.
Why are they not out here assisting?
Dysentery, sir. A little gift from the tropical islands, but they'll be ready to kill Indians on a moment's notice.
Colonel, this is Captain John Graham. He and his men have just returned from battles in the Caribbean.
My purpose is not to kill Indians, Captain. My purpose, our purpose, is to rescue the citizens of Fort Pitt by whatever means necessary.
The worldly task, Colonel.
How long until your men are ready to ship out?
Upon your orders, sir.
Very well.
Sir, no disrespect to Captain Graham, but his optimism is unmatched by what I saw of his men in their trips to the latrine.
Add more wagons to carry those that need the assistance.
Colonel, this is Lieutenant James Dow.
At your service, sir.
He fought with me the last 5 years alongside Colonel Washington and Colonel Armstrong. I highly recommend he lead the advance guard.
I've heard word of you, Lieutenant. We usually reserve the advance guard command for someone a bit unbalanced.
That would be me, sir.
That's what I heard.
I can vouch for that, sir. I've seen the man bite the head off a lizard for taking his seat on a log.
Then it is decided. Lieutenant, I'm also searching for sharpshooters if you have any among your men.
I have several highly trained with a long rifle, sir.
Excellent. Let's see what they can do.
Boys, there is no fruit larger than a watermelon for you to take shots at, and I cannot afford a steer. This is the largest target available, lest I decide to put one of you upon a stool. Hit it! You just died on the battlefield, Kenner. Now, I am forced to write a very sad letter to your mother. I do not want to write a letter to your mother, Kenner. Next! I assure you, these men, the ones I know, can hit these targets.
I'm seeing a lack of desire.
Indeed. They are aware that sharpshooters stay back during heavy action.
They want to fight.
I recruit fighters, skilled men who prefer to get their hands dirty.
Keep them here. I'll be back shortly. Gentlemen, which one of you would like to have tea with those lovely ladies? Top 3 shooters get to join them.
They've been coming in since before sunrise. Most have stories I don't wish to retell. We need to go out there and help them.
We can't.
How can you say that? With a heavy heart, Lieutenant. The only way to defeat us is outside these walls. They outnumber us 10 to 1. Everything they are doing is to try and draw us out. These civilians are mere bait.
And I'd rather fight for them and die.
Leave here, and you will certainly die. If they diminish our numbers, they will take this fort and kill everyone inside as well. And your death will have accomplished nothing.
We can't last in here forever.
Then pray. Help is on the way.
You summoned me, Colonel.
I did. When we reach Carlisle, we'll be adding troops, animals, and material. And we'll be training for bushfighting.
Ah, yes, what I signed up for.
I know your men are of considerable experience, but many of the others are lacking. And when we depart Carlisle, the danger increases with every step.
I can help train, if that's what you're getting at.
I want every man able to fight with a tomahawk.
A tomahawk? I knew I was going to love this war.
Continue on. I wasn't expecting to hear from you again.
If I were to advise a lady in my position, I'd tell her to run. Close this door, lock it. Take her heart where it can be protected from such pain.
Your heart is telling me?
My heart is deceitful, Henry. I'm here because all of the evidence tells me that Colonel Bouquet is a great man. And great men cannot abandon their purpose in life, no matter the pain left behind.
And if I believed anyone else could do this...
They can't. You and I know that. I traveled here to bring you this. To remember me and the world you have back here. Perhaps it will bring you comfort on a dreadful day.
It will remain with me through every battle.
Return to me, Henry. Return to me alive.
Captain! There's someone coming!
Take your post!
Hold your fire! Anybody else hit? Waste no powder or lead. They want us firing at the trees. Do not acquiesce.
I have a shot.
Take it. Water on structure 5! Fire! Man on structure 5! Keep them at a distance if necessary.
Captain, I think they're gone.
How is she?
Arrows out. Stop the bleeding.
Did they put out the fire?
Thanks to you, they did. Well done.
How many more of these can we survive?
However many they offer. Until help comes.
If help comes.
Sir, there's nobody.
Boom, 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 boys! Your mothers all get a letter.
I do not want to write a letter to your mother. That, my fellow soldiers, was just a wee bit of the sounds of war. It invites confusion, and confusion is blinding.
And you're just as likely to shoot me in that confusion as an enemy. So, confusion is not good.
So don't fire until and unless you know where the sound is coming from. Now that we've got your attention, let's back out of here and try that again.
How'd they do?
Exactly as you predicted.
Gentlemen, war does not arrive like your sweet woman, with a soft touch, reassuring voice, and a cold drink. War comes at you like a pack of wolves who awake you in the night, teeth crunching down on your legs. Preparation is all that stands between you and the wolves. You are about to fight an enemy that has no rules of engagement. Only tactics developed over centuries of fighting where we will soon venture. Do not underestimate them. I've brought an old friend here to help you. His name is Robert Rogers. Lend him your ears.
I am Robert Rogers. I will not be joining you on your mission, but some of my best men will.
And you are in the most ablest of hands. There is no better leader in all of the colonies than Colonel Bouquet. Dear God, man. How do you have a question already? I'm one breath in.
Sorry, sir. Are you the Robert Rogers of the Queen's Rangers?
Shut up and listen, boy.
Any more stupid questions?
Early on, like you, I was trained to fight a dignified enemy in a dignified manner. That training is of no use on your road ahead. It is a death sentence. The Indian does not play by those rules. This is the world's best shield. No lead ball can get through her unless blasted by a cannon, and the Indian knows how to use her well. You, a lad filled with premature questions. Fasten your bayonet. I want to show you men what will happen if you charge toward the forest like a good British soldier would. Charge me as you've been trained. Come now, come now. You will charge your enemy like a schoolgirl holding a candlestick. These are not school moms you'll be facing out there. They are skilled men with ice in their veins who will not be satisfied simply killing you. The quickly dead will be the lucky ones. If you get sloppy on that battlefield, you'll find both your legs broken backward, your shooting arm cut off at the elbow, and a savage drinking your blood as it pours from your gaping midsection while you are still alive. Feeling all the pain, but unable to move. Charge me again. Do not be concerned that you might be the one to kill Robert Rogers. Many a dead man have fantasized the same. Charge me! You, sir, are dead. It's quick, it's quiet, and the savage vanishes back into the trees unharmed and one scalp heavier. You spent your careers fighting in fields. If you do not learn how to fight in the trees, your career will end in a matter of days. You fire 50 rounds here, you likely kill none. But 50 rounds or more will come back. Many striking their targets while you reload. Our goal is to get them to come out of the trees and face your bayonets. It will not be easy, but it is possible. Fasten your bayonets, boys. It's time to get close to the trees. We'll do the best we can, Colonel.
No, we don't scalp. We fight a brutal fight we leave with dignity. Quite a throw, soldier.
Colonel, there's a volunteer who says he knows you.
Mr. Byerly, what brings you to Carlisle?
They took my family.
Who?
I assume the Lenape Indians. They burned my homestead to the ground, and my family is missing, Colonel. And Lord willing, they're alive. I want to help rescue them.
You lived in peace with the Lenape for years.
Yes, we are.
You would be a welcome addition to any military command.
Thank you.
Colonel, There's somebody else who made it to Carlisle you should meet.
You gave up Fort Venango.
Sir, they conquered Fort Venango.
And you're the sole survivor.
They took all of us. They stormed the fort and got in. What could I have done? We were surrounded by 500 Indians, if not more. I didn't want to surrender. I wanted to fight to the death.
How did you escape?
Late at night, I cut the rope with a sharp rock, and I made my escape.
But where were your men at the time?
Dead. They killed them and made me watch. Planned to kill me the next day.
There was nothing you could do.
If I could, I'd kill every last one of them.
Well, you're a lucky man, Lieutenant.
I believe I am, yes, sir.
Because you're going to get your wish.
My wish?
To kill the Indians. I'm taking you with me to Fort Pitt. We need more men like you. Men who know the territory, who can escape when escape seems impossible. Who are willing to fight to the death.
Sir, I would love to. Truly, nobody wants to get out there more than me, but the doctors here say that I'm not yet healthy enough to fight.
Once again, a lucky man. We don't expect to fight right away. You should be plenty ready by the time we do.
Colonel, one more thing. Some of the troops I was counting on did not make it here.
In truth, we should not be leaving here with under 3,000 men. In the final count, we'll be lucky to have 500.
Some with little or no experience.
Be that as it may, we have no more time.
Colonel, will Lieutenant Gordon really be joining us?
Yes, but put him in charge of no man.
You don't trust him?
To sever a rope from your wrist with a rock requires an extraordinary amount of friction. Yet his wrists are unblemished. No, I do not trust him.
Are you Colonel Bouquet?
I am.
My name is Regina Leininger. My daughter was taken years ago by one of the tribes.
And you believe she's still alive?
With all my heart. The authorities say there's nothing they can do, but I am told you are a man of action. I believe you will find her.
I'm a soldier. I fight wars.
You are more than that. You must be more than that.
I will consider your request.
You are my only hope.
Men of the Black Watch, 77th Highlanders, Royal Americans and Royal Artillery. You have been training for an enemy that awaits you now but a short distance from here. Along the way, you will see why we have traveled so far. Families have been decimated. You will see things no man should see. Many of those settlers have been murdered and their children abducted. The rest, the survivors, are now hiding. And they wait for you. They are praying you will come soon and rescue them from their nightmare. You carry on your shoulders a burden no man so young should carry. But it is your burden still. It is my burden too. Together, we will march into the teeth of the enemy. Our destination is Fort Pitt. I can hear the cries from that land, pleading for help. Men of the Black Watch, 77th Highlanders, Royal Americans and Royal Artillery. You can hear it too. Together, We run towards the cries. And we will liberate our king! It is my honor to lead you. Prepare your men.
Aye, sir! Advance! Put on your fancy weapons, boys! We're going to the ball!
Henry, how forthright do you want me to be?
Tell them the truth. Gentlemen, this is my dear friend, Lieutenant Lewis Ory, the man in charge of nearby Fort Bedford. You are my leaders as we enter into this battle. With the help of Major Campbell, I've chosen each of you for this very time. Lieutenant Ory knows the area we will soon enter as well as anyone. So I've requested he meet us before we go further west.
Gentlemen, things have changed quite a bit just beyond our boundary here. I've sent 3 couriers to Fort Pitt, and none have reached it. My men found 2 of them halfway there. I no longer allow my men to travel west for any reason. Now, I have faith that you shall succeed in this mission. However, if you have any messages that you would like to get to your family members, put them in order this evening. Give them to me, and I will make sure that your family receives them should you fail to return. I shall keep them here until and unless I hear otherwise. Tell your men the same.
I remember when we were little and we pretended to be soldiers.
Yes. Some days we fight the French, some days we fight the Indians.
Don't remember pretending to stand on a platform day after day, staring at our enemies who are staring at us. Real soldier isn't as fun as fake soldier.
Shh. You hear that?
All I hear are birds.
That's what I'm talking about. When's the last time you heard birds? A trap?
Maybe. Maybe not. Find 2 volunteers to ride out.
Who's daft enough to volunteer for that duty?
Sometimes I hate being your friend.
Yeah, well, try being me. Can't get away.
Nothing, all morning. For weeks I could look out and see Indians. Always at least one somewhere, even if off in the distance.
Keep looking.
They can't be gone. They've got to know how low we are on food. Perhaps another ploy to somehow draw us out.
I don't believe that is the case.
Why not?
For one thing, for the first time in 2 months, we have a clear path to that walnut tree. The last thing they do is give us access to food. Even a little.
Then where are they?
Colonel, something you need to see up ahead.
Do you have children?
2, sir.
Don't go in there.
Look who I found waking up from a bump on the head.
You speak English?
Only one way to find out.
No. Not under my command. What have you done?
No prisoners. We are to take no prisoners. I saw the message from General Amherst myself.
I am in charge on this mission. I could have you hanged for disobeying orders.
Sir, he is not human. You saw yourself what he did to that family in there.
Some of these families are breaking the law by settling beyond the boundary. If I had my choice, they would be facing a military trial for what they have done.
With all due respect, sir, it doesn't justify what's happened in here.
No, it doesn't. But all different kinds of men are capable of merciless terror when their backs are against the wall. Do not fool yourself into thinking you are more righteous than they. Get some men to help you bury the bodies. Nobody with children.
I have no regrets.
Stop digging.
He said nobody with children.
You're gonna bury the Indian.
Sir! They're back.
Indians.
Hayes and Jeffrey.
They're gone, sir. Completely gone.
We saw where they set up camp for the past month. Actually, several camps. They have abandoned the area.
What do you think they're up to?
Water reserves are low.
Bushy Run is a mile up ahead, where water is plentiful. Beyond that, we face a treacherous stretch of land through very dense forest. A path barely wide enough for the wagons.
Perfect. Exactly what our enemy loves.
We will be unable to see them in those trees.
Which is why we will travel that section in the cover of darkness. By the time they organize, we'll be past them back in open fields.
Assist now! Campbell, shore up the flank! Highlanders with haste! Battle ready! Shore up the flank! Battle ready! Prepare for battle! Use the trees!
a driver. I'm not here to fight.
And I suggest you hide.
Grab one and follow me. Keep them coming. I want this entire circle piled as high as it can go from here and around there.
Welcome to the front. I hope you brought more than just yourself.
The men don't run as fast as the horse, but they'll be here.
Good thing I didn't wait for you to shoot him. What are you doing?
Saving your ass!
Better hurry. We're out of weapons.
Might be time to ditch the jacket cannons, making you a rather popular target.
It is.
Sharpshooters! In the trees, there!
Anybody ever tell you you run like a lizard?
No, you're the first.
It's a vile creature, or
Only what I signed up for.
it is an honor to have you here.
Water. All these men are extremely thirsty, Colonel.
Captain, we are all out of water.
Well, there is a stream. Just down the rise to the south.
where the enemy now resides.
I can get there.
And I hope to get back alive.
We have no choice. The rest of the fighting men are also without water.
You give it to my men before me.
We will get you out of this. And get you all water.
Can I borrow that hat?
Lord, help us.
Give it to the others.
I mean, there is more.
I'll leave that when I see it.
I'll be back. I found a path. It's narrow, but it's there. I have a pretty good idea of the situation we're in. I mean, odds are unrealistic. Any of us would be alive 24 hours from now. Why not take a chance and give these men a tiny reprieve from their suffering?
Hold him!
I've heard it hurts more coming out than going in.
I'm afraid you heard correctly. To His Excellency, Sir Geoffrey Amherst. I intended to have halted today at Bushy Run, a mile beyond this camp. But at 1 o'clock this afternoon, we were suddenly attacked. The Indians exerted themselves with uncommon resolution. they were constantly repulsed with loss. We also suffered considerably. Our loss in men, including rangers and drivers, exceeds 60 killed or wounded. The action lasted until night, and we expect to begin again at daybreak. Whatever our fate may be, I thought it necessary to give Your Excellency this early information. I fear insurmountable difficulty in protection and transporting our provision. We are greatly weakened by the losses of this day in men and horses. Our situation is truly deplorable. I cannot sufficiently acknowledge the constant assistance I have received from Major Campbell during this long action, nor express my admiration of the cool and steady behavior of the troops, who did not fire a shot without orders. The conduct of the officers is much above my praises. I have the honor to be with great men. Henry Bouquet.
I've been in many battles. Some in parts of the world I didn't even know existed. Long ago I made peace with the idea that one day one of these battles would be my last. And I have not felt the power of that sentiment so close as I do now. Not even the presence of the great Colonel Henry Bouquet dampens the feeling. Tomorrow I will meet my maker.
From what I can tell, we're seeing a U-shape attack set up. The open area, the top of the U, is behind us. They can clearly see we're at a disadvantage. They are trying to lure us into a retreat here.
But they won't let us escape.
You are correct. They will pursue us until every man is finished. We were easy targets when we were on the run. But they are also easy targets when giving chase. If we are not truly in retreat. We need them to believe we are abandoning the battlefield, just as they seek. But we will not run. We will turn and we will face them, and you and your men will circle back around behind us all. There is a small hill on the map, but I have not seen it from our vantage point. Do you know it?
Yes, quite well. It's ideal cover. You can circle it unseen in no time.
Campbell, on my command, take the first 2 light infantry companies fighting on the perimeter and pull them back into the circle.
Will that leave our flanks razor thin?
Indeed. They will see it too. And it will give them the confidence I hope to instill.
With all due respect, Colonel, if those flanks collapse, they'll split our caravan in 2. The recipe for capture. I and my men do not fear death, but I will not let them be taken prisoner and tortured. Skinned alive.
Captain, you are correct. This maneuver puts us at heightened risk of capture. It is the only hope I can see of victory. Of leaving here with breath in our lungs. And should we fail today, we are not the only ones who will perish. The men and women and children of Fort Pitt will experience the hell you speak of now. Settling for a quick death is not something we can abide. If we move quickly, I believe we can surround them. But to lure them out of those trees, they must believe we are injured prey. They will give chase. And when you see us, turn to face them, to form a wall against them. Set your men free to attack from their rear. I have seen this before. When this enemy is certain they have a fleeing prey, they shed their guns. They prefer to kill us with tomahawks. At that moment, the advantage is ours.
Bayonet has a greater reach than a tomahawk in a close battle.
Trail after Campbell and his men, with one more light infantry. When his men close in, take your men into the trees on the far side. The enemy who managed to escape our trap will exit back toward their camp, set up and wait for them there.
Aye, sir.
Make sure your men understand what we are doing. We must not move until they close in. My dearest Anne, this assignment will be my last, whether by victory or defeat. I fear there are great odds against my mission, but soldiers are not governed by odds. I write to you today, Anne, for this. You have been a light in my life. If I should die on the battlefield, know that I see my life as full. God has given me many victories, and God has given me love. Some find neither. You have made my life complete. I am eternally grateful for the time we shared. Your humble servant, Henry.
Fall back! Fall back! Fall back! Fall back! Give them cover! Cover me. Now! Fire them down! Move back! Retreat!
It's over.
You'll never thirst again, my friend.
Henry. I don't think I've ever seen you without a formal coat on.
Turns out I only take it off when it gets shot upon. Mrs. Biley?
Have you seen Andrew?
Phoebe!
Phoebe! Oh God, I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you.
Where are the children?
They're here. They're here too.
You requested to see me, sir.
I did. I wanted to ask more about what happened the night your fort fell.
Of course. Wait.
Oh, you've noticed Ensign James Lott is here. Turns out he survived the attack at Fort Venango. He was found alive and unable to move outside your fort, and if Lott weren't still suffering from a fractured neck, the result of a tomahawk blow, he would probably kill you right now. Do you care to revise your story?
Sir, we had no hope.
Yet you, the officer in charge, were the only survivor. Well, except for Lott, whom you left for dead.
They went back on their agreement.
So there was an agreement, after all.
They were to let the men go. Where is my horse? That's what you shouted! There! Where is my horse? Sir, I tried. Truly, I tried. We had no hope. There was nothing I could do. We were all going to die.
You remain a lucky man, Lieutenant Gordon.
I am? I do?
You do. Your men likely suffered greatly. Tortured through the night. Perhaps into the next day. You, on the other hand, will die quickly, with a noose around your neck. Take him out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Please, sir, please, 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 no, please, sir, please, please!
So what now for the valiant colonel, soon to be promoted, Henry Bouquet? Back to New York?
I need to see my men healthy. Help them find their way home. There's still some business to tend to here.
Business? In these parts? You defeated the enemy. What possible business is left out here?
I'm an ally when it comes to punishing those who willfully violate the treaty. The settlers who cross into your territory are indeed committing a crime. I've witnessed the homes you have burned to the ground. I have seen the charred bodies of men, women, and children. I have seen my men and your warriors die at battle. How long must this go on? Where will it end? It ends here. The terms are mine, and they are simple. Return every kidnapped person, military and civilian, that you have taken. All of them. And we will have peace. Those are the terms you can take back to your people. You have 12 days.
We will take a council.
If the captives are not returned in 12 days to Fort Pitt, I will bring my men and more, and we will wipe out your tribes. And Chief, I'm keeping you for the duration. If the men, women, and children are not returned at the end of that time, I start with you. I believe that you too want this destruction to end. I need you to understand some things about your loved ones who have been taken over the years, particularly those abducted at a young age. They will be here shortly, but some of them you will not recognize. Some of them will not recognize you. In rare cases, they did not want to be returned. In many cases, the Indian captor did not enslave them, and your children have, over time, accepted that they have a new family. Integrating back into society and into your family will take time. I beg of you, be patient.
Grandfather!
Casey?
Grandfather! Where are Mom and Pa?
There are so many.
Some don't even remember their original names.
Andrew! Andrew!
He has no memory of his parents or the English language.
Who are you?
I'm Pastor Gregory Lennox. I've gotten to know this young man.
That's my boy, I know it.
Debuentan. Awan. Chibaba. Gin. Ondin. Apichi. Oshakenowe. Tade.
Thank you, Colonel. Thank you.
How long had it been?
22 months.
Oh, she looks healthy.
She does. Thank you.
You've not found the child you seek.
No, Colonel. She is not here.
How long has she been gone?
9 years.
Your sister?
Yeah. I escaped after years of living with them. We'd been separated upon her capture.
You might not recognize her. Is there a birthmark that could help identify her? A scar?
She was unblemished. Thank you for your time, sir.
A dear friend once told me, 2 things that awaken your memory above all else are scent and song. Is there a scent you might have on you that could awaken her memory? A flower from her childhood? Perfume?
A song. I sing a hymn to my children every night as they lay down to sleep.
I sing myself to sleep for 4 years while I was with them. I sang that song, Mama, softly every night.
Sing it.
Alone, yet not alone am I. Though this is solitude so drear, I feel my Savior always nigh. He comes down every hour to cheer.
A messenger delivered this, Mom.
You came back to me alive, Henry. You came back.
I fought my last war. May it be that way for all of us.